Welcome back to Innocence Tarot. We're going to do another Divine Masculine update. We're going to use the Journey to Divine Masculine by Divine Moon Empress. After I finish shuffling, I will turn down the music, okay? After I finish shuffling. Let's get into this energy. Once I could turn away from everything I feel today, but now I wanna walk through your door, and I got to love, running outside. You got no doubt inside out. We do you hear me, baby? I've wasted too much time living for what wasn't mine. And then came the day I found you. And now I want nothing less. I found the love I was truly blessed. And I want to make dreams come true. But I got to love, you got no doubt. All right, I'm about to turn it down. All right. All right. Body and soul. Divine Masculine can't take it no more. His body is yearning for you. And what I see right here on the board, Divine Masculine can't take it no more. Divine Masculine is being very vulnerable right now. He all up in his feelings. He very heartbroken. Okay, he keep on sitting up here thinking about you. His conscience is bothering him on how he sat up here and did you. Okay, the more and more Divine Masculine sit up here and awakens, okay, on this spirituality, okay. See, Divine Masculine is awakening, okay. That frozen heart that he always done had, God is sitting up here working on Divine Masculine, making Divine Masculine be accountable for all the different things that he has done to you, okay. Divine Masculine got the knowledge of everything that he has done wrong to you, okay, and Divine Masculine wants you to be able to say, take a second chance, okay, now that he realizes what he has done to you. Divine Masculine is hoping that you will give him the opportunity to make things right. Divine Masculine is well aware of what he has done to you. Divine Masculine knows that he doesn't deserve your forgiveness, but he's still going to come forward and ask you for your forgiveness, even though you don't want to see him, even though you don't want to deal with him. God is sitting up here telling Divine Masculine that he has to come back and apologize to you. That is one of the things that God has told Divine Masculine that he has to do. Divine Masculine got so many different steps that he got to do for God to be able to lift his karma and everything that he's going through in his life right now. But the main thing on that list is being told to Divine Masculine that he got to go and apologize and make things right if he want to or not. Okay, if you want him back or not, he still has to come in and he still got to apologize to you. God wants to sit up here and see if Divine Masculine then learned his lesson, okay? Divine Masculine been doing a whole lot of thinking since he been going through karma and learning his lessons, okay? And what he done learned is Divine Feminine ain't to be fucked with, okay? She's greatly protected, okay? He realized that I know Divine Masculine like, damn, I never thought I was going to get my ass whooped dealing with Divine Feminine. Like, she really sitting up here really superior. She really got that royal blood. Yeah, he know what time it is now. Now he want to sit up and put some respect on your name now because he learned all them fucking lessons, okay? Now he want to sit up here and he done finally had a coming to Jesus moment, okay? He finally realized that you is the one that he needs to sit up here and be with. All that karma, dealing with the whack ass, nasty ass bitches. Now he ready to sit up here and compromise with you. Now he able to appreciate you. Now that he done seen that people like you is rare to come by. Now he's able to respect your value now, okay? The light bulb then came up, okay? Divine Masculine just want to sit up here and be worthy in your eyes again. He's planning on doing something so that you can be able to see that he's a different changed man, okay? He's working on something, planning something. Divine Masculine got the clarity on who he want to sit up here and grow old with, who he want to go through this next chapter in his life with, start this new cycle. He realizes that you're the one that he been in love with all along. You've been loyal from the beginning and that you deserve to finally sit up here and grow old with him. He's ready to sit up here and do the right thing if you sitting up here willing to sit up here and give him the opportunity. Divine Masculine is praying that you do. Okay? He wants you to take a second chance even though you feel that he don't. He really wants you to roll the dice and take another chance. That's what he's sitting up here praying for. But Divine Feminine, you say that you can't do that. You're not willing to sit up here and put yourself in that type of situation right now, okay? You sitting up here thinking logical, okay? You in the Queen of Swords energy, very sharp, making sure that you pay attention. You're not sitting up here over giving yourself and your energy. You doing just enough, okay? You barely have got comfortable just talking to him on the phone, okay? You're not ready to sit up here and give no second chance to your Divine Masculine. You're just not ready to sit up here and go through the different stages that come with that right now. No, you can't do it, okay? You feel like the relationship has been stagnant all this time, okay? He got to work on himself. Your divine masculine said that he's seeing the signs and synchronicities and everything is telling him to come towards you, okay? Divine masculine wants you to know that he wants a new beginning with you. Nobody makes him feel the way that you make him feel. He's not happy with the karmic. He ain't never been happy with the karmic like he has with you. He wants to sit up here and start this new beginning with you. And he wants you to sit up here and take a chance. Divine masculine is about to sit up here and tell the karmic, okay? He, he tired of suppressing the way that he feels about this karmic, and divine masculine is finna sit up here and tell his mama and the karmic on who he's still in love with, who he wanna be with. Divine masculine can't stay away, okay? He wants to sit up here and be with you, and he finna sit up here and put it all on the line. He wanna sit up here and finally keep it real, okay? But God is sitting up here saying, what sacrifice will divine masculine really do in order to sit up here and just have change? If he gets divine feminine back or not. Divine masculine is willing to take that chance. He want to sit up here and let the karmic know and his nosy ass, messy ass mama know that he's sitting up here being suppressing the way that he feels for divine feminine. He gonna tell his mama, she the one that makes me feel like a warrior, make me feel like I'm somebody. Divine masculine gonna sit up here and tell his mama and the karmic that he want a brand new beginning with divine feminine. Okay, that she is the one that sit up here and have passion for. Divine masculine gonna let his mama, I can't get her out of my mind. Okay, divine masculine gonna tell his mama, I see clearly on what I want. And it ain't the fucking karmic anymore, mama. He finna sit up here and tell it all, okay? Shit finna hit the fan, okay? Divine masculine can't take being separated from divine feminine no more. Everything in his mind, body, and soul is pulling him towards you. He can't, he won't, and he's not going to sit up here and nobody's going to keep him away from divine feminine. He's feeling extra triggered like he needs to take action. This is how he's feeling right now. He can't take being in separation. It's too many signs and synchronicities that's telling divine masculine to go for it, okay? Divine masculine finally got the information and the downloads on what he needs to be doing. God then gave him the knowledge, told him what to go do, and the main thing they told his ass to go do, God, the angels and the ancestors said that you gonna have to sit up here and stand up for something, or fall for everything. You better tell your mama how you really feel, and if you ain't happy with the karmic, finally stand up for yourself. Even if you leave with the clothes on your back, oh well, start all the way over. Do you trust in God? Do you believe that he going to give you the blessings and abundance that he promised you? Yes, he will. And if divine masculine sit up here and stand up against his mother and his karmic, divine masculine will be very blessed. God will give him all the riches and blessings and diamonds and jewels that he ever wanted if he just trusts and take a leap of faith. Okay? And this is what the test is with divine masculine. Is he going to stay comfortable and sit up here and still be a mama's boy? Still stay with this karmic and a loveless relationship just for likes and shit on the Instagram when he really ain't fucking happy? Or is he really going to sit up here and finally grow his fucking balls back, tuck his fucking pants in, and finally sit up here and be a man? It's all up to divine masculine on what path that he picks, okay? Sometimes you got to leave with the clothes on your back and start over for peace of mind. God want to see how bad divine masculine really want it. Is he going to stay comfortable in the situation, or is he really going to stand up? And I don't know. And it looked like he knows what to do. Divine masculine feeling overloaded right now. It's all kind of chaos and drama and karma and everything coming at him at one time. The karmic don't do shit but just bitch, complain, never got nothing on nothing. She always laid up in the bed with her face turned up, talking shit while he got everything on his fucking shoulders. And then on top of that, his mama got the nerve to sit up here, encourage him to sit up here and stay with the karmic. His mother tells him to sit up here and this is what he needs to do. Even though she knows that her son is unhappy, even though this bitch don't help him nothing, even though Divine Masculine is overloaded with all her responsibilities and his own, time and time again, his mama still encouraging him to sit up here and stay with her just so she don't be with you. This is how messy, all up in the business, messy ass mama that don't even got a man of her own. Just she want to live her life through her son, and he let her. They gossip together, okay? This shit done got too out of hand to the point he don't know how to sit up here and put and draw that line in the sand, okay? But yeah, his mama encouraging him to work it out. Okay, don't think about leaving. And Divine Masculine, everything with this spiritual awakening is telling him to finally man up and do what needs to be done. So we're gonna see what Divine Masculine do. Okay, because Divine Masculine do realize that you are the one that complete him. You the one that really has his heart. Is he willing to sit up here and give you up for the rest of his life just to be comfortable, just for people to be able to be happy with his decision? Or is he going to do what his heart wants? Okay? Divine Masculine committed to this fucking karmic because his fucking messy ass mama told him it was a good ass idea. Now his ass is mad about it. He got neglect wounds. Study sitting up here had a mama that was always talking shit, yelling at him as a kid, to the point that he grew up being a people pleaser and a straight mama's boy. His mama was always on his ass. All he wanted to do was please his mama. And he did. He grew up doing everything to please her. He didn't want to see her upset, angry. So he did everything always to please mama. And that's how he grew up. He liked the fact of how much his mama liked him when he did what she wanted. He liked the way that his mom made him feel. Appreciated, wanted, loved. But it always came with a price on whatever she wanted him to do. But this time around, he can't take it. His heart wants divine feminine. His heart is yearning for divine feminine. And the karmic and his mama, they both know that divine masculine is fiending for you. They both is working in cahoots to sit up here and keep him away from you. They working together. They done had many conversations about you, on how they gonna stop you, how you got to, his mama done told the karmic on how to keep him interested, what he need to do. And the karmic done told his mama, now when we going through problems, back me up and I'll back you up. They don't worked out a tag team, tower 1, tower 2. They got walkie talkies and every fucking thing, okay? Tower 1. Oh, he might be thinking about what you think. She be calling his mama up gossiping and shit, and she be right gossiping about her son with this woman because she can't stand divine feminine on some real shit. And the karmic and his mama is starting to see that divine masculine acting different. Look at the mama and look at the karmic in the picture. Look how divine masculine, like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And look how the karmic and his mama looking, like, damn, we starting to lose him. You need to go get some backup black magic. But see, divine masculine spirit guides and told him he need to do what's best for him. But divine masculine's in a limbo right now. It's a lot of things that he's going through. He's dealing with a lot of stress and everything. He already detaching. He feel overworked. A lot of stress is on him, and it looked like he had a lot of bills and shit on him. Okay, divine masculine in the energy of lack mentality, trying to sit up here and get his money up. That's where divine masculine mind is at. Divine masculine wants you to know, even though he ain't with you, he still carries you within his heart. He wished that you would sit up here and give him a second chance. His spirit guides is telling him to do this. Divine masculine sit up here and can't stop thinking about you. He don't want to sit up here and be with the karmic no more. He wished that he never ever walked away and left this relationship stagnant. Okay. Divine masculine regrets sitting up here committing to the karmic. Okay. Now that he's sitting up here having this spiritual awakening, he's thinking better. He's seeing things in a different aspect, okay? When you know better, you do better. Divine Masculine is feeling overworked, overwhelmed, and he's tired of sitting up here having everything on his shoulders. Divine Masculine is starting to see there is changes that need to come about. And Divine Masculine is sitting up here learning the knowledge on how to go about change coming to his life. Divine Masculine is feeling extra triggered. He want to sit up here and reach out. He feels real shitty on how he mistreated you, what he did to you, how he talked to you. Okay? He know that he didn't talk to you nice, and he know that you all about talking to you nice. He better talk to you nice. Okay? And he wasn't always a nice person, and he regret that, and he thinks back on that. Divine Masculine really wants your forgiveness. Okay? He really wants you to sit up here and take the opportunity to really forgive him. Divine Masculine wants you to know that each and every day he thinks about what he did to you, how he made you feel. And he really is sorry about it. Okay? Divine Masculine wants you to know when he be sitting up here sleeping, thinking, listening to music, he be thinking about you. And it has been a lot of music that has been relating to you and him. He's been seeing the signs within music, okay? Divine Masculine feel like he is unworthy right now to even be in your company. But he feels like he needs to make it right. And the first thing for making it right is sitting up here letting his karmic know that he's no longer interested. He feel like this is the biggest task of his life, letting his karmic and his mother know he ain't never ever went against his mother. Okay? But Divine Masculine can't take this separation away from you. He wants you in his life. He tired of being apart. He tired of being a people pleaser, staying away from you because others don't like you. Divine Masculine is just madly in love with you. And this is just something that he wants, and he can't stay away. He's coming forward. Divine Masculine is seeing all the signs and synchronicities to let him know that he is still in love with you. Okay? He sees it so clearly. Okay? You is the one that he sit up here and thinks about. Okay? He ain't into the karmic. They ain't even sleeping together. He been holding himself back, wishing, hoping that you will sit up here and open up the door. You is the one that gets him off, the way that he likes, okay? He want this new beginning with you. Divine Masculine ready to sit up here and be in his warrior energy. He ready to sit up here and really have a brand new beginning with you in every aspect. And he really want to put it down, okay? He been waiting for the day that he be able to see you again. He tired of sitting up here suppressing, walking around like he ain't hurt about being away from you. Divine Masculine is hurt. He be crying. He vulnerable, okay? And Divine Masculine, he just tired of sitting up here being in separation away from you. He tired of it. It ain't doing nothing but hurting himself. And Divine Masculine finna let his mama know that he no longer can do it. He can't stay away from you. This is finna be a big situation. A whole lot of chaos is about to go down when Divine Masculine tells his karmic exactly on how he feeling and who he wanna be with. His mama is not gonna be feeling it, okay? So let's see what's going on with you, Divine Feminine. Move this right over here. Okay, and we're gonna use the journey to Divine Feminine. Okay, and we're gonna see how you feeling. How you feeling, Divine Feminine? What's going on with you, girl? Okay, Divine Feminine says she's sitting up here being patient, knowing that in divine time and everything is gonna work out. Okay, Divine Feminine says she been sitting up here manifesting and being patient. Okay, Divine Feminine, you've been sitting up here thinking about your Divine Masculine too. Been having flashbacks, okay? Look like a both of y'all is, okay? Cause we see the same card over there with him. It looked like you're willing to sit up here and forgive your Divine Masculine and move forward. You're not sitting up here trying to hold no grudges, but you are willing to sit up here and forgive. You're not ready to start no relationship, but you're willing to even take your baby steps on forgiving, okay? You recognize how much work and healing you have done on yourself, and you're very proud of all the work you've been doing. All the shadow work, working on yourself, being a better person. You're very proud of yourself. Divine Feminine, you sit up here and you let people know what you have went through in order for them not to make the same mistakes that you have made. You will sit up here and you will let people know so they can be able to be better in their life. Okay, what else? Divine Feminine, you've been sitting up here following your intuition. You really sitting up here taking the time to sit up here and heal and strengthen your intuition. You don't want to make no more mistakes. So you realize if you strengthen your intuition and sit up here and start trusting God more, that your life will change. And you have been. That's really good. Okay? You done left a lot of toxic ass people and doing toxic ass behavior alone. You really sitting up here really striving to be a better person. Divine Feminine, you listening to a whole lot of music as well, and that's healing for you right now. Okay? Music is healing you and your divine masculine. As you seen, that card was over there too. Okay? Yeah. But you sitting up here taking one day at a time, going with the flow. You ain't sitting up here stressing about nobody. You manifesting and working on yourself, okay? You focused on your abundance, okay? You focused on this new beginning, this new year. You ready to sit up here and put the holidays behind you and be ready for the new year because you know that 2022 is your year. You just sitting back, being patient, manifesting, knowing that everything is going to be all right, okay? God said, have faith smaller than a mustard seed. Your faith is way bigger than a mustard seed. And you starting to see a lot of things that you manifest and a lot of things that you say, you starting to see it come about, come to pass real fast, okay? The more and more you work on yourself, the faster your manifestations come in. And you starting to trust your intuition. You starting to sit up here and see abundance, starting to see you starting to sit up here and see a real nice path ahead, okay? And that's what you focused on. And you being patient, knowing that God is going to do it. That's right, girl. Going with the flow, okay? You rising up, you rising up, you healing. Oh, hold on, these cards. You healing, being a better person than you always have been, okay? Going with the flow, knowing that God is going to change your life, okay? Overnight. You know it's going to happen. What else, Divine Feminine? Okay. Divine Feminine, you've been aloof lately to yourself, minding your business. And this card wasn't even in this deck. This is another card from another deck, but it was meant to come out. God don't make no mistake. Okay. You sitting up here listening to your spirit guides and you sitting up here learning your lessons. You and your divine masculine is mirroring in that same aspect. Okay, y'all both learning y'all lessons and y'all both listen to y'all spirit guides. And y'all spirit guides is both telling you to forgive and to heal. Okay? Divine Feminine, you have put up boundaries with anybody on that negativity and that bullshit. Okay? You don't want to sit up here and play no games with nobody. Okay? Because you ain't got the time and energy. Divine Feminine, you would never ever put yourself in the situation that you used to. You think back on your past when you used to be needy, when you used to sit up here be willing to take divine masculine's bad behavior just for him to be around. You remember those days. And what you remember is that that shit ain't never gonna fucking happen again. If he ever think that he gonna sit up here and get your ass the way that he used to, he got you fucked all the way up. You will never ever be that needy ass bitch that you used to be. Going for bad behavior just to have his motherfucking monkey ass around. You wish his ass would or anybody else coming with that bullshit. You done learned them lessons. And what you have learned to put yourself forward and not to sit up here and accept anyone having bad behavior, mistreating you, just for you to have them around, just for you to have them in your company. No, that's not happening no more. And you so proud and you see how much work you have done. Okay? Which is a wonderful thing. Okay? You have learned your lesson, girl. You said never again. If you didn't hear me, let me say it again. I said never. Okay, Divine Family said, coming with that bullshit thinking that I'm going to go for any of that shit that you used to do. Divine Feminine said, hell no. Divine Feminine said, just because I'm spiritual and just because I love God, I ain't no fool and I ain't going to let nobody walk over me, though. Okay? I love my God, but I'll put the full armor up, too, and I'll defend myself in all ways. Divine Feminine said it used to be a time that her divine masculine made her feel like she was invisible. He wanted everybody else around her but her. She never ever want nobody to make her feel that way, like she has to sit up here and put up with they bullshit after they mistreat her. Like her divine masculine did. She know that will never ever happen again. Mm-mm. What else, Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine said that she is tired of sitting up here being angry. This is why she start forgiving and letting go. Divine Feminine says now she's in the energy of having joy, thanking God for giving her another day. She's starting to finally feel better, okay? Starting to see a rainbow at the end of that pain, okay? Divine Feminine starting to let go of that pain a little bit at a time, okay? One thing about Divine Feminine right now, she's just being still. She's sitting up here, ain't going here, there, everywhere. She's just going to the necessary places that she need to go to, and she goes home. Okay, staying out the mix, staying away from crazy people, staying away from Karens, staying away from COVID, staying away from anything that don't need to be around her. Okay, she's just being still, thinking, healing. Okay, which is a good thing. And she's listening to a whole lot of music that's healing the soul. She's feeling better. It's therapeutic. She listening to her affirmations. Okay. What else, Divine Feminine? Okay, Divine Feminine sitting up here loving herself more and more each and every day. It was a time that she didn't. And she's starting to feel better inside and out. And it feels good. She's having a transformation, working on herself inside out, just like I said. God is taking his time to renew Divine Feminine, for her to be a better her, for her to be lighter without carrying that poison, that pain, that trauma that she used to sit up here and carry. Divine Feminine want a new beginning fully, and she just want to feel better, and she want to be happy. That's her whole goal. Divine Feminine knows if she continues to work on herself, that she really will have a true romance that's ready for her. She believes in God's promise, and God has told her. He has told her, she has heard his voice when he had gave her that download and said she will have brand new love if she just believe and keep working on herself. And that's what she's doing, and being patient. What else? She's seeing tunnel vision, moving forward, working on herself. She know that time is gonna come. What else, Divine Feminine? Okay. Divine Feminine is sitting up here trying to stay balanced, okay? It was a time that Divine Feminine felt impatient. She was sitting up here waiting on Divine Masculine to sit up here and reconcile. But he never did come back. Okay, the relationship stays in separation. But since the